In December 2022, Officer Bannock conducted a traffic stop and discovered narcotics rolled up in a dollar bill during a search of the passenger. While transporting the passenger to jail, she suddenly developed breathing troubles.
Damn it.
Officer Bannock appeared to be losing consciousness before being lowered to the ground by other cops. The officers were not exactly sure what was about to happen, but they swiftly went for the opioid overdose reversal medication Narcan.
Put your bags up. Did you get it once?
47. Nice. He's ODing. Narcan. Come on, Courtney. Hey, listen.
Come on. Come on.
Courtney. Get in.
How are you moving?
Get in Amber's bag. Get in Amber's bag.
We good.
Officer Bannock could be seen breathing heavily and drifting in and out of consciousness between doses.
She's breathing.
Hey, stay with me, okay?
You have
Breathe.
fun, right?
Hey.
Did you hit her with both?
I know.
Did you give her two?
I gave her both.
Okay.
No, yep. That's
Yep, probably.
Watch out, Rocky.
Roll for it.
Come on with it. I got Mike coming.
Do what?
I got Mike coming, so you can take
It's all
one
in
of
my
those.
it's all in my truck. In a bag, in a paper bag. Everything that I've got in there.
Was it opened?
It's a dollar bill.
Dollar bill.
I gotta try and call people in the middle of the night.
Hey,
Breathe.
come on, breathe.
Officer Bannock regains consciousness and the cops help her sit up. She recounts how she saw the fentanyl in the dollar bill. But just when cops thought she was in the clear, Officer Bannock lost consciousness again. Her condition is deteriorating, and it seems as though they're losing her.
Hit her again. Rodney, she's not breathing. Hit her again.
See out again.
Yes.
47 County. 3 doses of Narcan.
Can they hurry?
Have you in that station, please?
Come on, Mark. There you go.
Officers administer another dose of Narcan, and she again snaps into consciousness. Only her eyes move, and it appears she has no idea what's going on around her.
Tired of shooting shit in your nose, girl. You gotta get up.
Let me go grab another one.
I got one on deck. That's my two. Have you got another one?
Got another one.
Okay. Depends on how long it takes them to get here.
Officer Bannock was taken to the hospital, where she made a full recovery after a short while. Meanwhile, the suspects in the traffic stop faced felony charges and were transported to the Lake County Jail. Officers being exposed to harmful substances is just horrific, but how does it compare to being held at gunpoint? On July 26, 2018, Officer Brianna Tedesco spotted an SUV suspiciously parked in a wooded area with a man behind the wheel. Curious to find out what he could be doing at that odd place, she cautiously approaches the driver and asks for his license.
What are you doing parked back here? Do you happen to have a driver's license on you that I could see? It's suspicious that you're back here. This doesn't normally happen.
The driver, who appears nervous, tells the officer that he doesn't have a license. He goes on to provide a fake name of James Duncan. Driving without a license in Chicago is a misdemeanor offense, but this will be the least of Officer Brianna's worries.
I just have to make sure, you don't have any warrants or anything. Not finding a driver's license record for James Duncan. Do you have anything in the vehicle with your name on it? No!
If you stop,
I'll leave.
Okay,
I'll
let
leave.
go.
No!
Let go.
No!
Let go.
Hey, no! Don't touch it! Don't touch it! No! No! Don't do it!
After claiming not to have a driver's license, the officer asks for a form of identification or anything with his name on it. The suspect immediately pulls out a gun and aims it at her. It all happened within a second, and because Officer Brianna couldn't reach her weapon, she struggled with the suspect for over 30 seconds, attempting to stop him from pulling the trigger. Coincidentally, backup arrives and the suspect is shot.
What suspect out?
Oh my goodness.
8521, 10-4, shots fired.
He had 2 guns.
All right, cover me, okay?
City units holding it for Where do we
Step
start
to the side.
rescue?
Step to the side. 10-4.
10-4 rescue started. We'll stage them.
All right, I'm going for the. Just point the other way.
85, 11, and 21. There's going to be information on that vehicle. Looks like it's connected to a homicide.
10-4. If you can go ahead and make notification to command force, please.
10-4, notification to command being made.
Officer Brianna still hasn't gotten through the entire ordeal as she holds out her gun while the male officer examines the suspect.
I just rolled up and heard you screaming.
I don't know what would have happened if he didn't get there. And I looked down. I was looking at that paper, and then I heard him reaching for something in the door, and all I saw is the barrel in my face. And so I grabbed it with both hands to try to push it down. And then he started grabbing for the second gun, and that's when I was like, "Please don't shoot me," because I couldn't let go of his gun to get mine.
Blood on me.
The suspect was apparently armed with 2 guns, and when Officer Brianna didn't release the first one, he reached for the second. She and her colleague are still in shock as encounters like this are not typical in their line of duty.
They look like they're loaded. It doesn't look like it. I'm not touching the other one right now.
Leave. He was like, "Okay, then let go of my gun." And I was like, "No, I can't do that."
Connected to a homicide.
Huh?
Connected to a homicide. Good job. It's legit. No front plate in the front. Was he sleeping or?
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure he's drunk because...
He had that look on his face.
Yeah.
But
He's got beer in the back, an open bottle right there.
You all right?
I'm a little scared. Like, I'm waiting for him to pop back up.
8521 for information. The vehicle was wanted out of Meadville, Pennsylvania. It says it was supposed to be occupied by Kenneth Edwin Martel.
To get the strength that I needed to overpower him. And then I went to go grab the mic. I called, she was trying to scream 1032, 1032, but he grabbed my arm or my hand, and my gun hand was holding his barrel down.
The suspect, Kenneth Martell, was a fugitive, wanted for the murder of 88-year-old Theodore Garver, who'd be shot 3 days earlier during a robbery in Springboro, Pennsylvania. An autopsy found the suspect had methamphetamine, amphetamine, and marijuana in his system. Meanwhile, Officer Brianna Tedesco received multiple commendations for her bravery,